All right, so look, right, beat this, right? So you got a lot of not a lot of projects, but you got a lot going on, right? So remember when you listened to the book The Art of War by Sun Tzu, and he was talking about how if an enemy is weak on one side or strong on one side, then he's weak on the other. If he's strong on that side, then he's weak on the other. If he's strong in the front, then he's weak in the back. If he's strong in the back, he's weak in the front. And if he's weak all around, he's just, I mean, no good. So right now, what you got going on is you're starting to strengthen in one area, but now the other area is kind of like falling off. So I need you to bring that balance back. You know what I mean? You gotta have balance to both these situations. Actually, all three of the situations you brought on, but one of them is more hands off. You know what I'm saying? So it's not so much balance you need to keep there, but the two situations you got going on, like you need to have balance with both of those. Like, don't get so caught up in one that the other falls to the wayside, and don't get caught up in another one that the other one falls to the wayside. You need to keep balance in both these situations. You know what I mean? If you're gonna move forward. So what needs to happen in order for that to happen is you need to make your goals smaller. I mean, you need to make your goals smaller. And by that, I mean, what's happening, what I notice is happening is the goals are sometimes too big. So like not not as much gets done that could get done if they were smaller. You could be more accurate with the way that you're spending your time. You know what I'm saying? And it would add up in a way to where the blocks are being built better, you know. So what I need you to do is focus on the important things. I mean, the most important things, and break down the time being spent on each of those things to the point to where when you're finishing these tasks, they are affecting that result like significantly. Like basically we're trying to cut out wasted time. You know what I mean? Because there's a such thing as being busy and not effective, and we want to be effective. So bring balance to the situation. You know what I mean? Um, take those bigger goals and make them smaller than they already are. Like make them even smaller so that you can be more accurate, with the time. Like that's what we need to do. I mean, we need to bring balance back to the situation. Like it's good that you starting to get stronger in this one area, but now you notice that this other area is kind of, I mean, it's stuff's piling up. Is piling up. And I need you to get on that. I mean, like you gotta really utilize uh that time that you have off. Like that's gonna be the biggest way for you to kind of get caught up is that time that you off. I need you to be catching up and not just busy. You know what I'm saying? Like I need you to be busy and effective. I mean, I need you to be effective, not busy. So, like I said, just break them goals down a little bit smaller. Actually, as small as you can possibly get, where it's like just not ridiculously small, but to the point to where it's like, okay, this is exactly what I need to know. So this is where I need to go and extracting that. You know what I'm saying? And then moving to the next thing. This is exactly where I need to know. This is exactly where I need to go to get that. And in that process, you're building. You know what I'm saying? Instead of because sometimes you can be like, all right, this is what I need. Let me look at all of this. And it's like that wasn't necessary. All of that wasn't necessary. You just needed this. You know what I mean? So like let's be more effective with our time. Let's bring balance to these situations. You know what I'm saying? Let's not be so focused on one that we're not as focused on the other. And then, if whatever that is the case on certain days, let's make sure those days we have off we're getting caught up. You know what I mean? And being effective. All right. So that's it, man. Like I said, once again, you're doing a great job, but we can be better. You know what I mean? We can always be better. You know what I'm saying? We can always be better. I mean, but I just don't want you to get caught up in your victories. Like that's great, but like we still not there yet. You know what I mean? But we're there. We're there. We're there, but we're here. You know what I mean? Like there's coming. Like the two, they're coming together. You know what I mean? It's really one. You know what I'm saying? But it's all this stuff in between that has to happen. You know what I mean? So like we're there, we're not here. We're already there. You know what I mean? So it's just about, keeping that balance between these two situations to bring us where we need to be. So like I said, man, you're doing a good job. Let's stay balanced. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep the balance between these situations. I mean, so we can be cool all across the board, not just in one area, not just in this area, but like all across the board. You know what I mean? And of course, just balancing it's not a one off thing. You don't just be balanced. I mean, you do, but it's an ongoing thing. Like you have to keep bringing balance to these situations. You know what I'm saying? But you are balanced. So yeah, good job. Um, let's keep up the good work and let's bring balance. You know what I'm saying? Especially on them days off. Like that's your time. You know what I mean? To get caught up. I mean, and let's get caught up to the point to where once you know it start getting crazy again, like we're so caught up that with those broken down goals, you know what I mean, we can still be getting those things accomplished. But overall, man, like I said, you're doing a great job. I mean, um, but let's not, you know, let's continue to tighten up, keep it up. All right.